What is a credit card fraud investigation? A credit card fraud investigation is an investigation that takes place when a consumer or business reports that a credit card fraud incident has taken place. These investigations can be triggered by a number of different circumstances, including fraudulent purchases and identity theft. The credit card company has to conduct an investigation into the issue and report the findings to the consumer within a certain amount of time. The credit card fraud investigation is becoming more common in today's society. Credit card fraud is a problem which affects many people across the world every day. This scam can take place in a number of different ways. Regardless of the method of credit card fraud, an investigation can potentially help remedy the problem. One example of credit card fraud is when an individual has his or her credit card stolen. When the thief uses the card to make a purchase, this is known as credit card fraud. When this happens, the credit card owner should report the theft to local authorities and to his or her credit card company. As long as the individual does this quickly, he or she will most likely not be liable for any of the fraudulent charges. Most credit card companies now offer no fraud liability to their customers. Sometimes, individuals will look through their credit card statements and find a charge that looks questionable. If the individual believes that he or she did not make this charge, it could be the result of fraud. In that case, the individual will often contact his or her credit card company to get the issue resolved. The credit card company has up to 90 days to resolve the issue through a credit card fraud investigation. If the credit card fraud investigation is going to take longer than 90 days, the credit card company has to issue a credit to the account of the individual. This situation can come up in a variety of different ways. For example, an individual could gain access to a credit card number by looking through financial documents in the trash. Many times, fraudulent websites will also attempt to obtain credit card numbers from unsuspecting shoppers. Once a credit card number is entered into one of these websites, the thief can assume the identity of the credit card owner and make fraudulent purchases. In order to avoid this situation, individuals should refrain from giving out their credit card numbers to questionable parties.